So this is the new Head Radical Pro 2025. You guys think it's too bright? Now the question is the Pro for everybody? Well, what is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. Radical Pro 2025. So what's new? Just like its little brother, the MP, it still has the Auxetic 2.0 technology, which is basically, guys, a layup construction, which is located in the yoke and in the handle to basically optimize the feel and the response. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that I'm a big fan of this material. This Pro is the tiniest beam in the Radical family. So basically, whenever you have like a thinner beam, it automatically equals to more control. And this one is no different. So for me, this Pro, I feel like it's a little bit better than the previous version, which I already like. This one, I feel like it has a little bit more to offer. Maybe that has to do with the Auxetic 2.0. That could be one. Obviously, at 315 grams, it is considered a heavy racket. So it's not for everybody. But if you want to try it and you want to hit with it, like let's say for 30 minutes to an hour, I think it should be fine for most players, in my opinion. But if you feel that your technique is not up to where you want it to be, your arm might start to feel it. I was lucky on this playtest. I didn't experience any pain, but I could have. And if you enjoy plow through in general in a racket, you will be served with this one. So for the Pro, again, just like my previous video of the new MP, the Pro at 315 is very stable on pretty much every shot. I would say that like in the everyday life, it's maybe too heavy for me, but it doesn't feel like it. For some reason, as you can see, it still had like, you still got a lot of mass here, but so far, wherever I seem to hit it, it seemed to respond like where I want the ball to be. So far, not bad. So yeah, it was a great start. So if we take a look at the specs, guys, as you can see, there are two differences. The swing weight, which is higher, and the stiffness, which is a little bit higher. Beside that, it pretty much remained the same. And for that playtest, I strung it with head arc power at 50 pounds. On ground stroke, for the most part, this racket was rock solid. Hitting through the ball was a lot of fun. Obviously, the weight has something to do with it. But also absorbing incoming like a fastball was also effortless. I'm not quite sure it is the best racket to redirect shots. I've had rackets that were better in that department. It's not terrible, but it's just something noticeable for me on that playtest. And I also found that the launch angle was a little bit too low for my liking, just like its little brother, the MP. But after all, the Radicals are control-oriented rackets. So the Pro cross court, very nice. I mean, I said previously that I don't usually play with a 315 gram racket, but this one, well, not this one, but pretty much every heavy racket is very stable. Of course, there are exceptions, but and this one is just the same, very stable, especially on the back end. I don't know, for some reason it's always in the sweet spot, which I'm not, but not bad so far. No arm pain. I would say again, the sweet spot on this one is evenly dispersed. I would say it's not like more here or here. I feel like I can hit it pretty much here, and it's gonna go a little bit on the top. For me, it sails a bit, but that could be corrected with some lead tape. But, hey, let's see some more.
So yeah, it actually gotten better as the playtest went on. Like I said, it did have a very stable string bed, meaning that even if you were not always in the sweet spot, which I'm clearly not, that somehow it was not that bad. I did notice that it launches a little bit too much when you are hitting it close to the hoop. It's nothing major, but let's just say that if your sweet spot in general is always near the top of the racket, like at 12 o'clock, it's just something to keep in mind. In my case, it launches a little bit too much. But overall, this is not an irregular string bed. On the contrary, one other thing that I did notice is because of the overall weight of this racket, I found it challenging to swing low balls after low balls after low balls. And because the launch angle is not that high with this Pro, I felt like brushing up the ball to give it that extra lift over the net. At times, for me, it was tricky. So it's just something to keep in mind.
The Pro backhand side, very stable. It doesn't change. It is as stable on the forehand as it is on the forehand. It launches a little bit once near the top for my liking. Maybe it's my swing. I would probably string it a little bit tighter, but great feel. It knifes the ball on slices. The Oxetic 2.0, it has something to say about it.
At the net, if I'm honest, I was expecting a little bit more. Usually a heavy racket, to me, most of the time is very stable at the net. I'm not saying this one is not, but what I am saying is that I was a little bit disappointed with the feel of this racket. It does pretty much everything good, not great, whether it would be finishing volleys, redirecting them, or just absorbing them. Like I felt like I got a little bit more feel with the MP version, which was just okay for me at the net. I just feel like with this Pro, I felt disconnected, like I didn't know where the ball was gonna go. But hey, feel free to experiment for yourself. It's not terrible, but I was just expecting a little bit more.
So the Pro at the net, you would think, because of the weight, that it would be smooth, and it is, but not. It's not what I expected. It wobbles a bit. It's funny, even though all the weight, it shakes a bit when I'm trying to close the volley out. Maybe hitting with it some more, but so far, I think, and that's just a big I think that the MP is better at the net for me, but I will keep trying.
On serve, again, it was not that bad. Obviously, the weight definitely helped when it came to hitting flat serve. You really felt the mass connected with the ball. But the kick and the slice were also effective, just like with the MP. I just think that choosing a string that is lively is key for those radicals.
So, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope everything in there was entertaining for you. If it did, feel free to give me a like. Also guys, let me know, have you tried this racket or thinking about trying it? If so, you got any questions or comment, feel free to let me know down below. It will be my pleasure answering them. Just like always guys, till next time, and remember, you got this.